India has let down not only Captain Kalia and his family, but the other four martyrs who were tortured to death by Pakistani army officials. A letter trail accessed by Headlines Today will show you how the response to a letter by Rajya Sabha MP Rajiv Chandrasekhar to the then Foreign Minister S.M. Krishna highlighting the issue was more than just callous.
There is considerable outrage after Captain Saurabh Kalia's father has knocked at the door of the Supreme Court. But what were successive governments doing all this while? Why were they so apathetic to the plight of the family of not just Captain Kalia, but also the men who were abducted, tortured and killed along with him? We have a letter trail which shows the complete callousness of the Indian government. A member of Parliament, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, in the Rajya Sabha had written on the 6th of December last year in 2011 to the Ministry of External Affairs, urging them to take up the issue of the torture and murder of Captain Kalia along with other soldiers at the hands of Pakistani terrorists. But all he got in response was a weak-kneed reply from the MEA. This is what the then Foreign Minister S.M. Krishna had written on the 24th of September this year. In this letter, S.M. Krishna said that the government has stated on several occasions in Parliament that the matter has been raised with Pakistani authorities and in quote-unquote appropriate international fora. It is indeed unfortunate that our efforts have not borne fruit. That's all they had to offer, mere platitudes in response to a request that this issue be taken up very forcefully. Rajiv Chandrasekhar then wrote right back and said that the response which had come from the MEA was wholly dissatisfactory. It is far from satisfactory. What does it take to shake the governments out of their slumber? Is this how we treat our soldiers?
Even former servicemen are now questioning why the government has made Captain Kalia's father wait for 13 long years.
How will you ensure that it doesn't happen to any future soldiers working? Those parents have almost gone mad with the agony. Are you prepared to ensure that it won't happen again? They still haven't given back 52 of our prisoners. When the reports keep coming, they're languishing in the Pakistani jail. Does the country care?
और ये जब इंसिडेंट हुआ कारगिल वार के समय तो भारत के प्रधानमंत्री विदेश मंत्री और रक्षा मंत्री जी ने हमें प्रॉमिस किया था कि इस इशू को हम अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर के ऊपर और पाकिस्तान के साथ भी उठाएंगे, मगर इतने सालों में उन्होंने ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं किया। मैंने ये इंफॉर्मेशन आरटीआई के थ्रू भी देखी थी, उस हिसाब से कुछ भी नहीं हुआ।
Dr. N.K. Kalia, father of the martyred Captain Saurabh Kalia, is live with us from Palampur, Himachal Pradesh, where he lives. Dr. Kalia, greetings to you. We appreciate and commend the job that you are doing, this long battle that you are fighting for your son. There has been a lot of attention that's been paid to your fight over the last 24 hours, including here first on Headlines Today. Dr. Kalia, I want to ask you very directly, how hopeful are you, Dr. Kalia, that something concrete will happen this time?
I'm a person who always believes never says die.
Yes.
I'm ever hopeful.
This time you've gone to the Supreme Court, Dr. Kalia, and it is after many, many years of knocking on the doors of defense ministers, prime ministers, national security advisors, home ministers. But this time you believe, even though you have a never say die attitude, there are several people who believe that, India as a nation does not respect its soldiers enough. And therefore your fight, while very honorable, very noble, at the end of the day will not achieve anything. Do you sometimes feel despair about how long you've had to fight about this?
I would like to add here something, that this issue is not only for Captain Saurabh Kalia and his five soldiers, but it is for the dignity of our armed forces.
Yes.
Who was serving the nation minus 50 degrees centigrade to almost 50 degrees centigrade. So I as a government, as a people, that don't treat them as only numbers only, but treat as human being.
Well, that is precisely the endeavor, and we will continue to highlight the story and do our bit as far as the story is concerned. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Kalia from Palampur, and we will keep in touch and get you more on this story.